Right, vocals. How do you get vocals in time? It's a question I'm asked loads, so I thought I'd try and make this video to help you. Right, I've dropped a vocal in. I need to put this to the BPM I'm going to make the track at. Now, there's a few ways of doing this. You can find out the original BPM for the track, and you can do all sorts of stuff with a click of a button. But I'm going to show you how to do it in a manual way, so no matter what, even if you don't know the BPM, you will always be able to get your vocals in time. So the first thing I want to do is shorten the vocal, and I just want a small section. I'm going to take a kick drum, I'm going to plop that in, zoom in a bit, make life a bit easier. We're going to draw this kick out. Let's do it to 17, although I probably just use this section here. If you right click your mouse at the top and make yourself a loop, and then drag this in, turn everything down. Right, and I'm going to have a mess here. It will be nowhere near in time. Let's have a listen.
Just a young gun with a quick fuse. I was uptight, wanna let loose. I was dreaming of bigger things and just a young gun.
So the first thing I want to do is get this to start the right time, because this isn't starting right. But what I'm going to do is I'll get rid of that and just play the beat, and I'm going to sing in my head where that should be. So I'm not going to sing, obviously, but in my head I'm going to sing. Right, so even from singing it in my head, it doesn't start on the first beat. I think it comes in on the second beat. So let's get rid of that, pull that to the zoom in, and I want that to start here on that second kick drum.
Just a young gun with a quick fuse. I was uptight.
Yeah, I'm happy that's starting in the right place. It's just out of time still. So now I'm going to shorten the loop again to half, so it only plays 4 bars. And I'm going to get this small section in time now. So you click on stretch here, and you zoom in. And then we'll play it in a second, and we'll start dragging this faster, so it wants to be dragged this way.
Just a young gun with a quick fuse. I was uptight, wanna let loose. Just a young gun with a quick fuse. I was uptight, wanna let loose. Just a young gun with a quick fuse. I was uptight, wanna let loose.
So I can see the pattern now. That wants to match up with that. It's slightly out, I can see it. So I'll just pull that tight, and I'm happy now that that section is in time. So I'll just zoom back out, take the stretch off, drag that out now so it's a longer loop, and we'll play that now and see if it stays in time.
Just a young gun with a quick fuse. I was uptight, wanna let loose. I was dreaming of bigger things and wanna leave my old life behind. Just a young gun with a quick fuse. I was up.
Zoom right in, you can see it's starting to drift and go a little bit fast. So I'll just go to the end here, click on stretch again, and I'll just pull that this way, touch. I'm going to zoom back out again, and I'm going to pull this right. Oh, no, there's a mistake nearly. Take stretch off, pull that all the way out, and then I'm going to play the loop, and hopefully it's still in time, but I think it's drifting by looking at that.
Just a young gun with a quick fuse. I was uptight, wanna let loose. I was dreaming of bigger things and wanna leave my old life behind. Not a yes sir, not a follower. Fit the box, fit the mold, have a seat in the foyer. Take a number. I was lightning before the thunder. Just a young gun with a quick
that's in time. I'm going to now stretch the vocal all the way out and just grab my kick. Just to be sure now, I'll listen to it all the way to the end and make sure it's in time. And then the final step.
Just a young gun with a quick fuse, lightning and the thunder. Thunder, 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 feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder, thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder, thunder. Just a young gun with a quick fuse. I was uptight, wanna let loose. I was.
As you can see, it's slightly going too fast. You can see that's coming in, so back on stretch. Now, I can be confident now that that is running in time.
Thunder, 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 feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder, thunder.
So, final step now. I'm happy that's sitting in time. The way you double check, zoom right in and just check that things are coming in on beat where they should be, and it should line up. Don't worry about minor slight changes on and off. Just make sure that as you go through, everything seems to be in a similar pattern. So after you've done that and you're happy the vocal's sitting in time, if you double click the vocal, right click pitch and click reset, it will make this go back to its original pitch and everything sorted. And that's it, really. I think that's everything that I'm going to cover. Hope you've learned something. Cheers for watching.